Hey you, I'm celebrity menswear stylist Ashley Weston, and here is my ultimate guide to the most timeless, rugged, manly footwear option that a guy can rock, boots. So now that you've enrolled in my boot camp, your first question might be, why exactly do I need a pair of boots? Well, allow me to answer that question with another question. Did you know that your shoes are one of the first 3 things that a woman first notices about you? Like it or not, your feet get much more attention than you might think. So it's important to give the ladies something nice to look at, right? Also, unlike sneakers, which are constantly changing in terms of styles and trends, boots are a timeless footwear option and are as stylish as they are functional. They are the perfect item for protecting your feet from the elements while keeping them looking good in the process. However, before we discuss which boots are the right ones for you, we should first address some of the most common boot mistakes guys can make so that you can really put your best foot forward. So the most common and detrimental error that I see guys making when it comes to choosing a pair of boots is cheaping out on the materials. So in my experience, I've learned that any boots under the $200 price mark are going to be cheaply made and ultimately not worth it. Now, they may do the job for a bit, but I can guarantee you that they were made with lower quality materials and will not last you more than 1 to 2 years at best. You'll want to stay away from synthetic materials and leather blends, which features plastics and other chemicals, and instead opt for pure leather or suede, as these will guarantee longevity. Also, avoid footwear brands that don't disclose the kind of material used. Shady. And be wary that some brands might use the term genuine leather when they're not real leather at all. So cheaper synthetic leathers will leave creases, peel, and discolor over time, and the level of maintenance that will be required to keep them looking good really isn't worth it. Now, real leather, however, won't crack or peel, but instead will develop a patina on its own natural surface that makes it look better over time. Now, when it comes to the soles of your boots, there are 2 options to choose from: stitched or glued. Stitched soles are the more expensive option as they can be repaired over years of use, while glued soles are cheaper. They cannot be repaired if they are badly damaged. Now, quality comes at a price, and you should think of your boots honestly as an investment piece that will last you for years to come. Now, I always recommend checking in with your budget to determine how cost-effective a new pair of good quality boots would be. If you are spending $200 on a new pair of lower quality boots every year, then why not invest in a $400 pair that will last you 5 or more years and will ultimately look so much better. So why do we take such measures to protect our boots? Well, ultimately it's because they protect us. Thankfully, with a good quality pair of boots, the actual amount of maintenance is pretty minimal and will go a long way for years to come. Now, when it comes to materials, I really think suede is great. It looks stylish, it's versatile, and so comfortable because real suede will mold to the shape of your foot. However, because suede does have that fuzzy texture, it will need to be waterproofed at least once a year with Scotch Guard. And if you live in a country that gets a lot of rain and snow, you'll definitely need to weatherproof your boots in order to protect them. Now, if you are living somewhere that has a predominantly wetter climate, then you will definitely need a rubber sole for your boots. So rubber is a more durable and long-lasting alternative to, say, a leather sole. And it's not only waterproof, but it's also resistant to both snow and salt, and it has that nice grip. So my advice would be, if you are living somewhere that gets a lot of snow, then opt for lugged soles, or go with Dianite soles if you live in a more rainy region. Really take the time to figure out what the intended use for your boots are before deciding which sole to choose. And now that we've gotten all of that out of the way, let's get to the real question. What type of boots should you invest in? So this can be an intimidating question as there are so many different styles out there, but don't worry, I'm gonna break them down. So let's kick things off with a menswear classic, the leather lace-up boot. So there are actually 3 different kinds of lace-up boots to choose from: the casual work boot, the dress boot, and the fashion boot. So each of these has its own specific purpose, and my advice is to choose your boot to fit the outfit that you're pairing it with. So as the name suggests, the casual work boot is for more casual occasions, also the most popular choice and the one I recommend. The dress boot is formal attire, and the fashion boot is more of a statement piece that most guys should probably avoid unless they really know what they're doing. So like I said, the casual lace-up work boot is undoubtedly the most versatile option of the bunch, and it has a rugged yet sleek and sexy appearance along with a rubber sole that will complement your more layered fall and winter looks while also working for your lighter early spring outfit. Now, if this is your first time picking up a pair, then you definitely need to go for a dark brown before branching out to black, light brown, walnut, gray, burgundy, and so forth. Also, avoid blues and greens as these are super limiting colors when it comes to what exactly they can be paired with. Now, speaking of pairing, when it comes to your casual work boots, these will pretty much go with everything in your wardrobe, like your jeans, chinos, button-down shirts, and sweaters. However, if you are looking for a more formal boot, then this is where the lace-up dress boot shines. And these babies can be worn with all sorts of elevated items, including your suits, wool pants, and sport coats. If your pants hit a little too long while wearing your boots, then don't be afraid to cuff the bottom of them, which really adds a stylish touch to your outfit. And if you are looking to add a new pair of European-style lace-ups to your collection, then look no further than the Bergamo from the sponsor of this video, Koyo. So in case you haven't heard of them, Koyo is a premium shoe brand specializing in high-quality footwear options crafted from exquisite Italian leather. Their sleek Bergamo lace-up is the perfect boot for Monday morning meetings, weekend date nights, and everything in between. Handmade in Tuscany from LWG bronze certified Italian leather, it has a Blake stitch construction, meaning it can easily be resoled if necessary. Now, speaking of, the Bergamo features a rubber perform lug sole that has been tightly stitched for optimum durability and water resistant. There is also a comfortable cushioned insole, and I just love these wax cotton laces. Now, for the color, I chose this gorgeous Nero shade, but you can get it in a selection of stylish color options, including rustic saddle and refined root. Koyo is offering my viewers an exclusive 15% discount off of everything in their online store, but act now as this only lasts for a couple of weeks from the release date of this video. Simply head down to the description and use the link and code provided. Thanks again to Koyo for sponsoring this video, and now back to our ultimate guide to men's boots. Next up, we have an often overlooked boot that is actually my #1 choice if you had to pick any for your growing shoe collection. It's the chukka boot. So chukkas are super light and super versatile ankle boots, and one of the best things about them is that they work with all different body types. They're a great option for the spring and fall, and if chosen in the right color and material, they can also work throughout the summer and winter months. Chukkas hit that sweet spot between a lace-up boot and a sneaker, and one of my favorite things about them is that they have the seamless power to really elevate all kinds of outfits. And though there are indeed dressier versions out there, a casual pair will probably do the trick for a lot of your more dressier outfits, like business casual, as well as your jeans and sweater combos. When it comes to materials, you can get chukkas in leather or suede. So suede is my personal favorite as it adds an extra layer of texture to your outfits, which look particularly great during the cooler months. And if this is your first pair, then I recommend going for a medium brown, as this is definitely the most versatile shade. However, if you already own a pair of medium brown chukkas, then definitely add black next to your rotation. I would say avoid navy greens and walnuts, as these will be a bit more difficult to incorporate into your existing wardrobe. When it comes to the fit now, the hem of your pants should have a slight to no break. So if it's a little longer, just remember, cuff the bottom of the pant. It adds a great stylish touch. Now, the big con with chukkas is that if you go with the suede material, then rain and snow will be super harmful to the material, even if you Scotch guard them. So if that's the climate you live in, then definitely go with leather. Also, you cannot wear casual chukkas with formal outfits like suits, as this just totally looks off. If that's the case and you wear more formal pieces like suiting, dress pants, sports coats, I would go with a dressy formal chukka. Next up, it's the chukka's sexy older brother, who definitely spent too much time vacationing in Europe.
Bruschetta?
Yeah, bruschetta.
the Chelsea boot. So of the three boots, Chelsea's are definitely the dressiest, I would say, of the bunch, or at least they can be. And they have a very sleek and slim design that allows you to easily add some extra polish to your outfit. So like the Chukka, the Chelsea comes in leather and suede, and I normally recommend a suede version if you're going for a more casual look, while leather Chelseas work best with more formal outfits. Color-wise, a Chelsea in both dark brown and black will have you covered for the majority of outfit combinations. Now, I would avoid tan or a lighter brown, as these are just pretty tricky to pair with an outfit. Not impossible, just, certainly tricky. Now, one thing to note is that as the Chelsea is a sleeker boot, it will need to be paired with a more streamlined outfit. So this means that the pant leg will need to be tapered from the knee to the ankle. Because of that, though, Chelseas do not work with all body types. So if you are carrying extra weight in your upper body, then go for another footwear option like a lace-up boot or a Chukka, as the sleeker design of the Chelsea paired with the tapered pants will throw your upper and lower body off balance, making you look really top heavy. As the saying goes, a man in sharp casual wear will look better than a man in a sloppy suit every time. And that is something to keep in mind when you are putting together your outfits with your new boots. So my best advice is to play around with the items you already have in your wardrobe, but if you're looking for some inspiration, I put together 3 outfits that demonstrate how exactly you can wear different types of boots. First up, we have a casual outfit featuring a pair of brown leather lace-up boots. So here we've got a camel crew neck sweater worn over a button-up shirt with some dark wash denim jeans and a stylish trucker jacket as the outer layer. Now for me, this outfit has fall written all over it, and I especially want you to take note of the jeans and how they're cuffed at the bottom. It's the perfect style move when wearing your boots. Next up, we have another casual yet stylish outfit oozing fall vibes, and not just because there's a pumpkin in the background. So here, the suede Chukka boots have been paired very well with some olive green chinos and a dark blue crew neck sweater. Blue and green is one of my favorite fall color combos, by the way. So you don't have to go with this color of Chukka, just wanted to point that out. A classic medium to dark brown would also look fantastic here. Next, this outfit features a sleek pair of leather Chelsea boots, and as you can see here, these bad boys look way more formal than Chukkas and lace-up boots. It really elevates the outfit. So this look is a shining example of cold weather style done right, and here we've paired our Chelseas with some tapered black denim jeans with a button-up shirt layered under a quilted Barber jacket. Now Barber jackets are lightweight and warm, but if you wanted, you could easily swap this one out for a sports coat or blazer to give the outfit a more formal look. And there we have it. Thank you so much for watching. See you all in the next one. Bye.